earlier tonight. Defending their home turf means a lot to this. Hello and welcome to Sunday night NBA action here on 2K Sports. Alongside Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll talk to Allie LaForce, who's on the sidelines as well. As we get deeper into the season, the Eastern Conference standings are really taking shape. Let's take a look. You take a look at Philadelphia. They've been enjoying a truly spectacular run this season, sitting on top of the mountain in the first place spot. And check it out, Orlando, far behind in the standings.
When I look at the 76ers, you have to really give it to them. I mean, they are backing up all the preseason hype. They've been outstanding early.
It appears to me, though, that this group has all the ingredients for a special season.
A look at the 76ers starting group. Oubre is at the 2 with George playing the 3. MP is out there with Joel Embiid. And it's Maxey in at the 1. And for Orlando, on the wings, it's Caldwell Pope and Wagner. Goga Bitadze is out there with Banchero, and it's Suggs in at the 1. Well, Grant, we're near the middle point of the year now. At what point do coaches start looking at limiting the minutes of their stars?
You know, each game is really the determining factor for how that plays out. So, when possible, you keep your stars in there for close games and get them some rest when the outcome isn't in question.
Basket counts. We are all still talking MP's triple-double, Grant. A 60-20-10 game. My goodness.
Oh, as if 60 points isn't enough. MP adding in those 20 rebounds, 10 assists. Come on, BA. That's just not fair.
And it's good. 2 points.
A physical guard, Suggs, loves working inside. He doesn't back away from the paint at all.
The drive by MP. Pass to George. MP, a screen on Wagner. George's shot is good.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Now Wagner. Banchero outside. Lets it go from deep. Paul George pulls it in.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
MP, a screen on Wagner. Some room here for George. Again, Philadelphia.
Well, that's a smooth-looking jumper by Paul George. I mean, he's one of the more gifted scorers in the league, and there's no place on the floor where he can't hurt you.
On target from range.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And MP throws it down hard.
Okay, young man. We see you, MP. We know you're for real.
And how about our AT&T 5G slam cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better. And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Suggs finds Banchero. To the paint. Wagner. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Here's Suggs. His numbers are solid, putting up around 18 points a game. Outside, Caldwell Pope. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first.
You know, at the end of the day, size does matter, especially on the glass.
You know, Clark, something Kentavious Caldwell Pope brings, that championship experience.
And every championship team has a guy like KCP, a guy who can make shots, who's always there, ultra reliable, plays both ends, doesn't step out of his role, and all he does is help you win championships. I love watching guys like that contribute in a meaningful way to championship teams. And he's a fun guy to watch because he does his job at a high level pretty much every night.
Maxey passes to MP. And stolen by Suggs. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Banchero no good.
You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
George passes to MP. Right side, Maxey. Pass to Oubre. 6 on the shot clock. Late clock, the Sixers need to put one up here from the corner. And George gets it to go on the assist by Oubre. George has got his third basket on the night right there. And Carroll outside. Back to Suggs. Wagner against Oubre. Wagner inside. Over Oubre. Wagner, the pass to Batadze. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Then Carroll the screen to stop the drought. Can't hit it. He's 0 for 2 now.
Well, the defense got lucky there with him missing it, but they don't want to chance that again.
And the foul called on Jalen Suggs. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Maxey. He's scoreless. 2 points. That one goes.
Well, MP goes through the defense for the score. Wow.
And we've got a timeout from Jamal Mosley. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Attention fans, now on the court is your host.
And a chance to check out our Rookie of the Year list. Some incredible talent entering the league. You look at MP, right in the thick of this season. He is the guy when it comes to Rookie of the Year. What a year he's having.
And this is the type of player you have to be excited about. There's no question he should be at the top of the Rookie of the Year rankings.
I ditto all of that. I mean, it's taken him only about half a season to show that he's going to be one of the faces of the NBA for a long time to come, barring injury.
Shot clock at 3. Here's Batadze, and that's good. His first bucket of the game. Here's Maxey. He's been an important part of this offense, averaging around 22 points a game. Oh, MP throws it down.
Yeah, good, aggressive move by MP. You know, I have a feeling we'll see this a lot in his career.
And here's Wagner. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. It's a 5-point game. Pass to Ben Carroll from downtown. It's rebounded by George.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
And it's all from three-point range. For Orlando, they've gone 5 of 12 in this first quarter. Here's Batadze. Now here's Caldwell Pope. Now here's Wagner. George defending. MP with the block.
Hey, you're not going to trick MP now. Think again. That's a great block right there.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Pelicans got the job done. He added 61 points, and that's not to mention the fact that by the end of the night, he had a triple-double. A virtuoso performance that will be remembered for a very long time. Brian?
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this one. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
And Ben Carroll gets it to go.
Responding nicely with his own 3, Ben Carroll. This is how competitive this man is.
Outside Maxey from the arc. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 3 assists now in this one. Well, after a decade of uncertainty, Magic fans now have a lot to cheer about.
This is the most optimism they've had around the team since the Dwight Howard era. And it centers around their young star, Paolo Banchero. He is going to be a force for a very long time. And this is why you must push Banchero out of the paint, or else he'll slam it all over you.
Maxey, that's good.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Outside, Caldwell Pope from deep. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got 4 rebounds now. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. Orlando making some changes. Wagner comes in for Banchero, and Black subbed in for Suggs. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the 76ers?
To me, it's been the ball movement. That's been the key. I mean, going from good to great. Not settling for a good shot, making that extra pass, keeping the defense off balance, and taking great shots.
Man, they're just having their way, bullying the other team in the painted area, imposing their will down there whenever they want.
Here's the second effort. Goes back up. Another one goes. Incredible.
And with each game, it seems his rookie campaign gets brighter and brighter. He now has the 4th most points ever in a rookie season.
And he's not done yet. This sort of success really breeds confidence for a young player. Not that he needs a confidence boost, though. Outside Maxey. Back to MP. Now here's Maxey. He's guarded closely. And yep, it's good. Maxey's got 10 points in the game.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. Defense right on him. Wagner laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Going to have to bring more than that to slow Wagner.
Here's Maxey. He's got 10. Here's MP. Takes it inside. Rebound by the Magic. They defeated Milwaukee in their last game.
And you'd have to think that luck played a part in that one. I mean, the opponent had an off night at the defensive end for sure.
Well, I think it was a combination of things, quite honestly, but the defense didn't really offer them a challenge all night. I agree with that.
Wagner finds Wagner. 4 on the clock. Sinks his 3rd bucket. He's 3 for 6 now.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Philadelphia leading by 9. MP with it. Caldwell Pope covering. The kick out to Maxey. George outside. Screen by MP. Fires from the wing. And he wills that one in. Sinking it right through the back of the iron. Give him 8 points now.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
Inside, here's Batase, and that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Wagner against MP. Up top, George. And the 3 off target.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
To the middle. And it's Wagner missing.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
MP, the pass to Maxey. For 3. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 6 assists here tonight. He swipes the ball away again.
And get this, he's now 2nd all-time in steals for a rookie season. Picking off passes, clogging the lanes, poking balls loose. He's menacing on the defensive side.
He is an igniter. Their transition game benefits from all those steals, not to mention the deflections and his stifling on-ball defensive tactics. Caldwell Pope for 3. And after missing his first 3 shots, he drains it. 1 for 4.
Very effective at spacing the floor. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope has gone from an average outside shooter to a dangerous one.
MP shot is off.
It seemed like he changed his mind during the layup, tried to pull off another shot, and choked.
Here's Black. Maxey covering. Wagner against MP. It's stolen by Maxey. And he drives in, and he dunks it down.
Just way too fast for him. Maxey quick on the drive.
Outside, Caldwell Pope. Wagner, right side. And the layup is good off the glass. Wagner's got 6.
That is super efficient, getting in deep and then taking advantage.
Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Philadelphia on top, up by 11. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. Boy, the 76ers at the top of their game, huh?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
Paolo Banchero is out there with Mo Wagner. Then there's Anthony, and it's Howard in at small forward. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. The three from Banchero. Rebound by Philadelphia.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Thanks. Well, the Sixers this summer signing Paul George to create a star trio, along with the great value signings around the edges. Philly is widely regarded as one of the league's most improved rosters. And guys, this team is poised to compete with the league's best. They have a big three, and they have a real chance now to win a championship.
No doubt about it. Appreciate the update. Thanks, Shams. MP getting it done inside.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Here's Black. Still without a bucket. Banchero outside. Can't hit that one. Some solid defense from Drummond. Here's MP. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, he's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that hot.
Anthony outside. The rebound by MP. MP's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Well, Grant, with all the parity and competition in the league today, there's still those teams piling up losses.
Yeah, BA, and with teams like the Thunder excelling, it's almost like youth is no longer an excuse, but some rebuilds take longer than others.
Oubre, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Kyle Lowry comes in for Maxey.
Excellent play by MP on the offensive glass, working to keep the play alive.
Magic trail by 20. Here's Black. Banchero outside. Pass to Black. Wagner with a screen. They need this. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
The size mismatch makes that a high percentage look.
Orlando shooting their first free throw of the evening. Clark, the Magic winning the Southeast Division last year. A bit of a surprise to some.
Yeah, I agree. I was surprised as well, but you know what? That young group came together and is a bit ahead of schedule based on the typical trajectory of that kind of young team. But they've got a great, exciting core led by 2022 first-round draft pick, #1 overall pick, Paolo Banchero. And that's a solid foundation to build around, folks.
Back to Lowry. Martin outside. Pass to MP. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Well, this was a big summer for the 76ers, Grant, trying to capitalize on their championship window with superstar Joel Embiid.
You're spot on, BA. Acquiring the talent that might allow him to save himself for the home stretch. Of course, last year's playoffs, he battled heroically, but ideally, they'd like him much closer to 100% come the postseason.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
When you have an MVP talent in his prime, the focus has to be on winning a title. The Sixers' Joel Embiid said, quote, "The only thing I care about is winning." That takes a lot, and everybody has to contribute. I'm always going to believe in myself. I love the guys that we have. We are going to go and fight every single night.
Great perspective there. Thanks, Allie. Bataze's checked in for Orlando. Suggs comes in for Anthony. MP shot is off. The Magic have gotten only 2 of 8 field goals to go in the second. Oh, MP throws it down!
With the way he can fill it up at this age, it's scary to think how good MP might be in a few years.
The ball, yet another steal from him.
Well, he came into the league and made an immediate impact with his defense. I mean, he's amassed so many steals and now ranks first all time for takeaways in a rookie season.
Man, what a year it's been. The steals have been remarkable, but when you look at the whole package he's brought to the team, it's phenomenal.
I was shocked when he blew past Jordan's rookie steal mark, which was 196 steals, doing it with plenty of games left in the season. Next thing you know, he's passed Harper's 209 number and then ultimately passing Bradley's 211 steals, where he now stands alone at the top of the mountain. Even with his youth, being number one for MP almost feels like it's a given. He's one special player.
Banchero no good.
Yeah, he's really scrambling to keep them in this game. Gotta respect that hustle.
Pass to MP. Great D that time from Banchero. And so Banchero will bring it up for the Orlando Magic. Here's Batase. He's guarded by Lowry. Lowry brings the double team. Here's Black. Gets an open look and hits it.
Showing great awareness and quick decision-making. That's how you handle getting double teamed.
MP drives in. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
MP knew exactly where he wanted to go and what he wanted to do with that one. I got it.
Orlando has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Here we go, the Sixers on the break.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
The way he's struggling this quarter, he's only adding to their troubles. They need his offense to come around.
The shot from 20 feet out. It's hauled in by Oubre.
It hasn't been all bad shots for him, but you wouldn't know that looking at his percentage from the field.
Banchero outside. Suggs against MP. Now here's Suggs. The D's right on him. Oh, great D that time from MP. Oubre finds MP. Martin outside. And here's Lowry. Pass to MP. Back to Lowry. Fires the three. Drops in the three. Lowry's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
A little role reversal here for Lowry. Typically, Kyle is the one setting others up.
Wagner outside. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. Philadelphia's got 5 of 7 threes to drop here tonight.
Right here.
Oubre passes to MP. Oh, MP throws it down!
And the defense is going to remember this. They might try to make MP pay for it.
Pass to Banchero. The three from Suggs. Counted from distance. Suggs has got 5 now.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
One thing this team loves about Jalen Suggs, he is one tough guard, Clark.
Hey, he was the state football player of the year in high school. And you don't just forget about how to be tough when you've done what he's done on the gridiron. And it translates extremely well to the hardwood. I think he's one of the better on-ball defenders in the league right now. You know, it's not his greatest strength. He's got a lot of different things that he's good at, but Suggs will hit the three if you give it to him.
MP drives in, banked it in off the glass. MP's got 31 points.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Here's Batase, and the foul is called. He missed it. So he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. And Clark, this last summer, former Sixer Doug Collins inducted into the Basketball Hall of Fame.
Yeah, well-deserved honor for Doug. I mean, he's Philly's former #1 overall pick back in 1973, and he played almost a decade there for the Sixers. Also coached the Sixers, among many other teams that he had a chance to coach in the NBA, but clearly an NBA lifer and one of the best guys that's part of the NBA fraternity.
Suggs outside. Down low. Here's Wagner. On the wing, Caldwell Pope. No good from outside.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Wagner on the wing, covered by MP. The three is up. And it's Wagner missing. Philadelphia has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. George's shot is off. The Magic shooting at just 26% in the second. Suggs, the pass to Batadze. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on MP, and he'll take his 3rd and 4th free throws of the night.
I don't think you really can say enough about the work he's put in and the massive strides he's made in his free throw shooting, guys. I mean, his numbers are way up this year.
What a fantastic second year for Paolo Banchero, Grant. A bona fide all-star in Orlando.
Yeah, only their second all-star over the last decade. Paolo was incredible during the playoffs, averaging 27, 9, and 4. That playoff experience is big for him going forward.
On the wing, Caldwell Pope. He's coming off a 19-point game against Milwaukee.
And his free throw numbers tell you a lot about his performance. He was very aggressive.
So a moment now to see the story for Jalen Suggs.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this. And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the stripe, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
Wagner, the pass to Wagner. Wagner with a screen on Maxey. The 3 from Suggs. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got his 18th rebound here tonight. All over the place. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Tyrese Maxey, a really talented and explosive scorer. He can fill it up in a hurry.
Wagner outside. Buried from 15 feet out. Wagner's got 8.
He's trying to will this team back into it, doing all he can offensively.
MP, the pass to Embiid. 1:49 left in the first half of this game. To the inside. Batadze down low, covered by MP, and Batadze gets it to go. Batadze's got 7 points for the quarter. Here's MP. Shot from the low post is good.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
Caldwell Pope with it. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Here we have the 2K leaderboard, breaking down the top blockers in the league last month. MP, number 1.
And during this last month, he made a statement on the defensive end, just swatting away shots left and right.
Clark, the Sixers have been at least 10 games over 500 for 7 straight seasons now.
Yeah, and that's great to see after, what was it called? The process that took them all the way to the very depths of the league to finally build themselves back into a consistent playoff team. And their fans certainly deserve good times for struggling through all of those bad times several years ago.
Here's MP on the take, and MP throws it down hard.
George continuing to become a better passer. That's one area that's clearly improved over his career.
And Suggs has got the ball here for the Magic. Wagner outside. Takes a three. And it's Wagner missing.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage junk there. Hey, how about imagining if they were hitting their shots, how big the lead could be? But so far, that's not been the case.
Pass to Batadze. And it's Wagner missing.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
MP. And there it is for him. MP's got 39.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Wagner for three. Here's Batadze. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's Philadelphia in total control, up by 29 going into the break. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. We'll be back in a moment.
And as
they're getting destroyed inside. I'm pretty sure even Kenny could get a layup on them right now.
Shaq, I'd get a layup on you every time. You know what I'm saying? Like, my pick and roll game was just phenomenal.
And next, a look at some. And that's a wrap on half.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Pretty much the entire first half, he was dominating down low, piling up a ton of dunks.
Guys, he's been in beast mode down low, asserting his will. The defense has been helpless, unable to slow him down.
Second half underway. Here's who Nick Nurse has got on the floor. Maxey and Oubre pair up at the 1 and the 2. MP is out there with George, and it's Embiid in at the 5. Philadelphia has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Oh, MP throws it down!
Great pass by Maxey there. This guy really clever at finding ways to get his teammates involved.
Suggs finds Wagner. To the middle. Here's Bankero. Oh, Bankero throws it down!
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision excellent.
Out to Oubre. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. MP, a screen on Suggs. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Maxey. Orlando grabs the miss. Batadze's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Wagner. To the paint. This one for 3. The rebound by MP. MP's. The 76ers have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. George against Bankero. Kicks it out to MP. Outside Maxey. Screen by MP. Fires for 3. Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Oh, Bankero throws it down.
There's some heat from Bankero now. He brings that ferocity. We know he's got an inferno raging in him.
The kick out to Maxey. Pass to George. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Inside, here's Wagner. That's bucket number 5. He's 5 for 12 now.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Down low, here's Embiid. Cash, it's MP picking up the assist. Embiid's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
Hey, go to that whenever you can. I mean, Embiid has a huge advantage in size and skill.
The three from Suggs. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
In full-on catch-up mode. They're raining threes right now.
Yeah, they've had a great second half from long range. I mean, things are definitely starting to look up for them.
And when you look at the numbers over the last few years, it's clear that George has made a jump as a playmaker.
Orlando has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. MP, the pass to Oubre. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Wagner for 3. The rebound by MP. Philadelphia has gone 7 of 11 from outside the arc. Nice percentage from distance so far.
Look at how high George gets off these drives to the hoop. Banging it down with the violence of a madman.
Outside, Caldwell Pope. Wagner outside. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Now Banchero. Back to Caldwell Pope. Batase with a screen. And that's good. Contavious Caldwell Pope for 3. Caldwell Pope's got 6.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Nice shot by George.
After doing nothing from beyond the arc in the first half, he has turned things around.
What a 22-23 season it was for Joel Embiid. Named MVP with the Sixers, Clark.
Yeah, and that was Philly's first MVP since the answer. Allen Iverson back in 2001. Embiid led the league in scoring at over 33 a game on 55% shooting from the floor. Remarkable. Nobody could stop him. He was virtually unguardable.
First team foul. Coming onto the floor for the Sixers. Number 28.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Paul George spent some time talking about his idol. He said, the person who motivated me as a kid was Kobe Bryant. Growing up in Southern California, watching him every day, I wanted to emulate him. I attacked the game the same way he did, trying to work on every deficiency, play both ends, and be a competitor.
His impact lives on, Allie. To the inside, kicks it out to MP. Driving to the basket, and the shot's good. MP's got 45 points.
I just love the ball move.
Maxey against Suggs. Now here's Banchero. He's covered closely. Spins. Rebound by the 76ers. Now Philadelphia with it. They're on a 13-5 run. Yet another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
He's doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Suggs surveys the D. Pass to Batase to the paint. Wagner outside. 6 to shoot. The rebound by MP. Philadelphia has gone 3 of 4 from outside in the second half. Into the lane. Oh, connects again.
An elite talent already in just his rookie year. He's now 3rd all-time for rookie point production.
He's showing elite level skill. Very uncommon to have this sort of talent right out of the gates. Orlando again missing.
Clearly the defense could have been better there, guys, but he also needs to convert that.
Screen by MP. For 3, George. No good. The Magic have gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in the third. Caldwell Pope, the pass to Suggs. Here's Banchero. Yep, that one goes. Banchero's got 16 points now.
Oh, too big, too strong. It'll take more than that to stop Banchero.
George passes to MP. Back to George. Over Wagner. It's hauled in by the Magic.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
Maxey against Suggs. to finish it off. A beauty.
Suggs handling his business so far in this one. Really putting the work in on the offensive end.
Philadelphia dictating the flow. MP with it. Now guarded by Suggs. Here's Yabusele. Pass to George. And a nice finish on the layup. George has got 12 points now in the quarter.
George takes the contact, but good body control there allows him to finish.
On the wing, Caldwell Pope. He's covered by Oubre. Now here's Wagner. Back to Banchero from outside the arc. The rebound by Yabusele.
Since hitting 2 triples in the first half, he's been non-existent from out there.
MP, the pass to George. Wide open. George with another miss.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Natase with a screen. The 3 from Suggs. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
So cunning and effective in screen and rolls. I really like watching Suggs operate in these sets.
Guys, it's a one-man show out there. I mean, he looks like he's willing to handle all of the offensive duties for his team.
And Suggs has got the ball here for the Orlando Magic. It's stolen by MP. Hits yet again. Wow! And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy. And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Philadelphia has gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. Caldwell Pope with it. Guarded now by George. Now here's Banchero. He's got 16. Batadze, the pass to Caldwell Pope. Orlando again missing. The 76ers shooting the ball incredibly well tonight. 73% from the floor. That one falls.
Strong pass there to set up the basket.
Orlando has gone 4 of 9 from beyond the arc since the break. Pass to Banchero.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Jacks up a 3. Connects from downtown. Banchero's got 19 points.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
MP, good work there as it goes.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
Here's Banchero. And it's MP with a rebound.
Now, there's an example of good defense beating good offense.
Good. MP's got 55.
That's a confident, bad young man right there. MP, unafraid to show off his handle.
And the foul called on MP. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
That's his 4th foul. I'm sure he recognizes the situation because number 5 would put him in a rough, tough spot.
Here's De Silva, covered by MP. Here's Anthony. Can't hit it from 12 feet. Now Philadelphia with it. MP outside. Maxey surveys. Back to MP. Pass to Maxey. Clock at 6. Here's MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Back to Anthony. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Fighting to the finish. Cole Anthony gets his and then some.
Drummond's checked in for Philadelphia. Martin comes in for George. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The kick out to Maxey. MP up top. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. MP's got 59 points.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
Here's Anthony. Missed it from 7 feet. Right side Maxey. Misses in close. And so it's Philadelphia making this game a no contest. They poured it on early, and they've never let up. Call off the Dogs. They've been completely dominant. We're headed for a blowout. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And there have been two very different performances. Constant movement of players.
Yeah, I think you've got to try to look at the positive side of that, the freedom that players have to play where they choose to play in many cases. I think that's the right of any employee to be able to go where they feel they can best optimize their individual and team situations. I think it allows teams to rebuild on the fly and get competitive more quickly. And I like that aspect of it. I don't like to see it overwhelming a season, but I do like the fact that players have that option and that freedom.
Wagner and Banchero, the talented forward pair. The backcourt is Suggs and Caldwell-Pope. And it's Bataze in at the 5. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself. And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the 76ers.
In today's game, you need to shoot it well from 3. That was the difference maker.
Exactly. And the defense didn't rotate out quickly enough to disrupt their shooters.
And looking at their record after this victory, this will be their 37th of the year.
They have proven to simply be the better team of the two, winning all 4 games in this season series.
That's impressive on one side, but embarrassing on the other side.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for MP.
Boy, I thought he did a little bit of everything out there tonight, notching the triple-double in style. He was a difference maker.
And the foul called on MP. That's his 5th foul. The 76ers making a switch here.
4th team foul. 76ers substitution. Number 28.
Now Suggs.
Gershon Yabusele.
Pass to Banchero. Here's Bataze. Wagner, the pass to Caldwell-Pope. Shot clock at 6. Lets it go. And it's MP with a rebound. Martin outside. MP inside. He's covered by Caldwell-Pope. Inside. Here's MP. And it's good! He hits another one!
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Free throw good, MP. Here's Suggs. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by